Kitty does. I think he's gonna be really that doesn't let us have choice.
Megan,
Huh.
I was in here washing and I looked over and I saw Betty in here and I was like, well, I thought Betty wasn't in here. Can you see what's in here?
Who is that?
Oh, just a couple of guys who decided to jump in and
Oh, what
visit.
fun!
I know.
We got Teddy and Astra. Hi guys.
What?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Happy Friday. Lynette's pretty happy. Don't step on that blanket.
I know.
It's woosy. And don't step on that one either. That's Spiker. The kitties are all snug bugged today. It's really cute. Good morning, everybody. Happy
morning.
Friday.
Yay.
Yay. We like Fridays. All right, you guys ready to get to it? Look, I'm so professional today. I even made some notes. All right. So I have these in no particular order. Bess's. She's like, I sneezed on your coffee, Mom. And then we've got Butterbean. She has to be up here for her updates. All right. Ready? Let's go. So first up, Kitty Christmas. Oh my gosh, it's 3 weeks away. Like tomorrow, it's 3 weeks away. Can you believe that?
I know.
All right. If you have not been with us for a Kitty Christmas, what it is this is where all of our viewers who are so wonderful, all of you guys out there, send in boxes throughout, like now, until December 6th. All these boxes are the necessity boxes. Food, litter, cleaning supplies, ask Mod, they can get you all sorts of details on different things like that. And of course, temptations. So what we do is you send them in and we try to get as much of a stockpile as we can until to tide us over for the coming year. So that is Kitty Christmas on December 6th. We will have a big party. We do a lot of fun events that day. It's just a really, really, really good time. So stay tuned for that. And also during that day, we keep a list of how many boxes have come in. We read those out. We keep track of weights and different things like that. So it's a really fun time. So stay tuned for that. And you might see an appearance from Butterbean. Chances are high. So, yes. So this will be a really fun day. Stay tuned for that. To be nuts. So stay tuned for that. I very much look forward to our box shelves and food shelves and snacker shelves getting full. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a really, really fun time. Any questions regarding that? Let's got notes. Got it. And Barbie. Ow, Barbie. You bite me, I bite you. That's a rule. She's like, I just didn't love Nip. So it's going to be really, really good. So next up on my updates, like I said, these are in no particular order, so forgive me if I'm bouncing around. But we now have Spark and Miss Jewel up here today. Spark just came up today. Jewel came up earlier this week sometime. Wednesday maybe? Yeah, about that time. So they are doing very good. Spark is a little, oh, there she is, look. Hi, Spark. Hi, Spark.
Hi, baby.
Hi. Here's exploring.
Hi.
What do you think? So we're going to be working on moving some more kitties up front from the back to try to empty out my back room. So then sweet mama and her babies can come down and spread out because they're getting cramped in a cage. That's a lot of kittens and a lot of mommy in a cage. In a double condo.
We have a mommy and kitties back there?
Yeah. What? I told them. I told them. Yeah. Oh, I was like, wait, we did? Yeah. Now I'm second guessing myself. I told you we had a mama and babies back there, right? Yes. We named them. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you made me second guess myself, you brat. I was like, wait, what? Did I not tell you guys? Yes, it's I'm gonna say it wrong.
No.
Kahu? 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 Let's see if we have Kahu, Donovan, Olga. Help me with the names. Kahu, Donovan, Olga. Oh my gosh. Barnabas. And the third one it's a food name. Raisin. There we go. Raisin. I remembered it was food name because the dark cat was like, she was like, it's a food name. Okay, so there we go. Yes, so we have a lot, a mama and a baby and some babies back there. So they're very anxious to come out. So they're doing really well though. Mommy's very sweet. She does not like her dewormer. So our dewormer that we give is really funny. I'm sorry, you guys. You know my normal Friday routine. I'm gonna let my hair dry out. Isn't that terrible? This is my Friday get ready with me routine. I dry my hair out. I'm sure you did. Thanks, Dark Cat. Dark Cat's yelling the names out loud to us so we can hear her through the computer. Yeah, they're doing awesome. So one of the dewormers we give is called Panicure. You can either give it in food and they can eat it. It's just like a little grain kind of thing or grit that you put in food and they can eat it that way. That goes down much better than the liquid. The liquid tastes awful. It's disgusting. And they don't like it. So I gave Mama the option to eat it in food. And she's like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm like, please eat it in food because you're not going to like the liquid. And she's like, no, I don't want to eat it in the food. So we're giving her liquid now. And she likes that even less.
It was bad.
It's bad. So not only does it, and it's a white chalky substance. So they always drool on it. It tastes gross. They drool profusely. So not only is she covered in white flinged everywhere, her babies.
So are we.
So are we, and her babies. The other day, poor Olga got it like all in the face, and she had like white slobber all over. She's like, Mom. I'm like, well, hopefully she'll clean her baby and get the rest of it off of her.
It's bad.
It's bad. I hate Panicure. It's probably my second least favorite med. There's a med I hate more than that, and it is Drontal. I hate doing Drontals. It's this jumbo pill that's like this big. Meanwhile, I hate it. It's a huge pill. I feel like you have to give a teeny tiny kitten a pill this big, bigger than their whole throat, and I hate it. So I'm like, Lynette, can you do it? And she does it. When she does it, they're just like, oh, Drontal. I love it. Yum,
Christy,
yum.
it is not that big.
It seemed like get real big to the babies.
It's about that.
And I give pills all the time, but this one I hate. And I feel like I'm very good about a lot of things. I'm very good with a lot of things. I'm good with blood draws. I'm okay with vaccine. Not okay with that. I can do vaccines. I can do fluids. Giving a Drontal, I am terrible with. It's the worst. So I suck with it. I suck. A pill is a pill is a pill.
I can remember that when you asked me to do a Drontal.
What? How bad I suck?
No, that I could.
Use it
I
as
could be bartering with you big time.
Look, you do a Drontal and then I go home early.
Ooh. Got anything to do today?
Yeah. Nice try. So anyways, so
How long do they have to take the
Panicure?
Panicure?
7 days. Panicure 7 days. We do 3 separate dewormers. One is, so we start out immediately when they come in. They get a Capstar to kill any fleas that they have on them right then. And then we also, that's just a flea killer. Then we also do a Pyrental. So that one is a liquid dewormer. It tastes much better. Most cats don't have any problems with that. And that one they get every 10 days for a month. So they get 4 doses of that for a month, if that makes sense, every 10 days. then the next day, then we start them on their panicure treatment, which is a 7-day process. So you do that for 7 days. So it's really tricky when you get a whole bunch of new kittens all at once. You know, when you get 10 cats all at once, then you have 70, is that right? 70, 10 treatments to do every day times 7. It makes it a lot. So all the dewormers we give are oral meds. So yeah. So there's that. So we do a lot of dewormers. Worms. The former director Jackie hated worms, didn't like worms, stickler about worms. So we do 3 separate dewormers. And you know what's shocking is even sometimes with all these dewormers, you still get worms. Sometimes they're just really persistent. So kind of a little fun thing at home, if you do a dewormer, you know,
Do it more than once.
do it more than once. So yeah, even in here, just with all of our kitties in here, every about 6 months we do a dewormer on all of them in here, just to keep the parasites away. You know, it could be anything from eating a bug, a mouse got in, they eat a mouse, you know, whatever, could get them a parasite again. So,
Or if they had fleas previous, they can still get parasites, worms, down the road.
yeah, it's a real, parasites are very interesting because if we have hypothetically one cat in here that just didn't quite shake off all the worms with the dewormer that we have, they go to the bathroom in here, another cat walks through it, steps in poo, licks their paw, boom, dewormer. Yeah, sometimes vets will do dewormers every year. It's kind of one of those good maintenance things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you go outside, your cat never goes outside, but you do, and you bring in a flea and the flea bites your cat, worms, you know, so kind of a, yeah, worms are ucky. So what's the best dry food that all our cats seem to eat? We generally stick with like a Purina one dry food, adult, kitten, things like that. So there's those couple updates. One more update, or not one more, I've got a couple more. Yesterday, Snickerdoodle and Scamper had their spay and neuter. Yay! Both are, I actually haven't even seen Scamper today, so I'm sure he's running around being silly and doing scampery things.
Yeah.
Snickerdoodle, last night she came home and she was kind of like, I feel dopey. Today, she's back to Snickerdoodle crazy. She is absolutely bonkers today. They're playing in there.
Is that safe to turn that?
Yeah, it's okay for right now. So
Falls on my head, me and you are gonna have some issues.
do a truffle and then you can go home. Yeah, Snickerdoodle is absolutely bonkers. How old is she? 2 months, 3 months? Between 2 and 3 months. So she is absolutely bonkers. My plan is for her to go in with Peapod and Fudge, but right now Fudge is having like a skin issue. It's not affecting him at all. He acts perfectly fine. It's not ringworm, but it's like a, can't think of a, yeah, like just a skin infection, basically. He's got like marks on his face. He looks kind of a little rough. On the flip side, he's eating, he's playing. Oh, I saw him poop today, and there were little poop nuggets. I'm like, yay. But yeah, he's doing fine. So despite him looking like a homeless kitty, I'm gonna give him a special bath today, which I'm sure he'll love. Despite him looking like a homeless kitty, he is doing awesome. They're both doing fantastic, and they're losing their fat little, I know we don't say FAT, but they're losing their like baby chubby tummies.
They are big time.
They're getting big. They're very long, very lanky, almost awkward looking. Peapod is just a little skinny stick. She's very petite, but very long legs, and her tail is ridiculously long.
And they do still have that undercoat,
They do.
that gray undercoat
Yep.
that makes them look like they're losing their hair.
So that's probably
Kind of like this, you know?
yeah. They've definitely still have that gray undercoat. Yeah, and it does look very weird. It makes them look like, especially, and I don't know why it's on specific areas. Like for Peapod, hers is mostly behind her ears and on her tail, but her coat is really unusual. Her coat has that gray mixed in it, but it's very kinky. It's very coarse.
Yes.
Coarse and kinky. It's very unusual. Whereas Fudge, his is like baby soft. It's like, you know, the baby soft stuff. But Peapod's is this very, very coarse, you know, dry looking. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. They definitely have a different feel.
Yeah.
to 'em.
Mm-hmm. We should do the DNA tests on them or something. You know, like those cat. Like, what are you? What are you? They're like a mix between a cat and a possum or something. I don't. Oh, that's probably it. They're a mix between a cat and a possum. They've got the possum-y colors
I'm
underneath.
Sure, that's what it is.
Probably. I don't know. So, yeah. Oh, snickerdoodle. Yeah, they're some of my little miracle babies. So that's what's up with them. Holds, I don't have any holds right now at the moment, but I do have some, I think, coming. So stay tuned. We had a really good, like last week prior, a whole bunch of adoptions. So that was awesome. But boy, I'd really like to keep that up and get some of my numbers down a little bit lower, especially for the winter. An Alma update. If you haven't noticed, Alma's doing very, very well. She's very, very thin. I don't like that, but unfortunately, I think that's just going to be Alma. She's very thin, but as far as her eating habits, her playing activity level, she's doing really, really great. So good news in that regard. The thin, I think, is going to be a little bit more so from her thyroid issues. But she is, boy, do you feel like you noticed her being more active? I don't know if you've noticed this.
I have.
Yeah. The other, I think it was this weekend. I don't know if you guys noticed this weekend. She was in Cabana, and Vanessa was like, "Oh, that's funny. She's in the truck in the Cabana, and she was over here." And then we came out. I had to do some meds in the back, and I came right back up. And then she was up here. She just was like, "I'm putting myself wherever I'd like to." So, and then this week she was screaming at me, screaming. Like maybe she has to potty. She had already pottied. I filled up her dry food. She didn't want that. She wanted food. So I gave her a whole can of kitten, and I think she ate the whole thing. So we'll deal with the little bit of thinness. Like I said, I think that's more accounting for her thyroid issues. Yeah, she's been having much better poops. Some days she does have runny poos. That's Alma. Someone actually contacted me this week about Alma having runny poos, and like treat her, give her meds for runny poos. I don't think they're familiar with Alma. Alma has always had poop issues, always. So Alma has a megacolon. So that used to mean that she would be backed up and we would have to give her laxatives. Let me tell you, those days were horrible. Remember that? Horrible.
Remember.
Horrible. Boy, that was, 4 years ago. When I first took over. I mean, we had to give her fluids. We had to literally force her to take this laxative concoction that we would make up and force it down her. And she hated it so bad. And luckily,
We done enemas on her.
Yep. She's had enemas, sub-Q fluids. Oh man. Oh, it was awful when she was backed up. Oh. And then we finally found a good concoction, and yeah. So the fact that she has even stools now coming out, be it sometimes loose, be it sometimes soft, we'll take it because it's so much better than what she used to be. Do you think Alma's appetite has increased because she's no longer feels icky from no longer? It very well could be. I think the meds that we were giving her, and again, I want to stress the meds that we have removed her off of were meds that were not helping her. They weren't, or be it helping her maybe a little bit enough, not enough to force her to take them. Does that make sense? That's where you manage that quality versus quantity kind of thing. And I think she's just overall happier.
Yeah, I think so too.
It got to a point, and this is where Lynette and I feel like really kind of started shifting our viewpoint of thinking, is when we were coming in here and she would run from us because she knew we were going to force her to take these pills. So are we doing it for her or are we doing it for us? We were doing it for us, and we need to put her first. So does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So all in all, though, I think pretty good, and I'm happy with how she's doing right now, and she seems to be doing good.
And just to clarify that, Megan said, was we doing it for us or her? Us, because we wanted an extended time with her.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to keep her going longer. But for her, it's definitely more quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's something that it's a balance, and you guys have all faced this. I guarantee it. If you've had a pet, you have all faced this dilemma. Every single one of you. You have a pet, they're not doing great. You go to the vet, and the vet's like, I can do this, and this, and this, and this. You can, but they're going to be struggling and dragging on. So are you keeping them dragging on because, we're selfish by nature. We love our babies. We want them to stay with us forever and ever and ever and ever. Or are you doing it for them? So that's that balance. We've all faced that. All of us. Yep. I'm facing it right now with my Zoe. She's starting to, I haven't even told you that yet, but she's starting to have her little bit of struggles. And so we're at that. Do I force her to go on for several more days, a couple more weeks, or do I let her go and know that she was comfortable? So, yeah. You mean like that day we thought we were going to be saying goodbye at any moment and she stood up, looked at the camera, and started eating? Yes, that day. I told Jackie about that day. I had a chuckle. I said, listen, your girl here, we think she's on death's door, and she gets up and just starts chowing down. She started laughing. She's like, that sounds exactly like Alma. I'm like, yep. We are, and we're selfish by nature because we want them forever. And it's true. It's true. I say that about my dad all the time. Sometimes I get sad. He died at 68, which is one of his, my mom's on the phone with EMS, and they're asking questions, and they're like, how old is he? And she's like, he's 69. He's like, he's having a heart attack, mind you. And he's like, I'm 68. I'm like, Dad, really? Really, is this our concern right now? If you knew my dad was a comedian.
Another year.
Yeah, if you knew my dad was a comedian, so this is perfectly funny that he would say this. I'm like, that's very fitting. Let's be clear on your age, because that makes a big difference, Dad. But, we want them to live longer. But if we had them living 100 years, we would want 120. It doesn't matter. So we just love them. Humans and animals. So that's our update for Alma. So I think we're hanging in there with that. We're also running into some issues with Snoopy. You guys aren't probably very super duper familiar with Snoopy. Snoopy is one of our Barney girls. She lives out in the barn. She loves her barn. She lives out there with her brothers, Stripe and Dude, and some other friends. Snoopy is 17 and a half years old. She's been declining over the months, as they would at 17 and a half years old. She's been declining over the months, so I took her to Darcy's yesterday, and I actually went because I had some questions to ask Darcy's, and thank you, Robin. So I went to Darcy's yesterday and took her there. Basically, what we found out is something we've already known, is that Snoopy is in kidney failure, and unfortunately it's just progressing. So She's in a, I hate to sound very bleak. She's in a, I don't know, a decline. A decline. So, we've got some meds that we're starting on her, and some special food. In my heart of hearts, I think we're just looking towards the end. So, I don't know what else to say.
Snoopy is Cindy's favorite cat.
Yes.
So keep Cindy, keep her in your prayers.
Yes.
She's struggling.
She is. It's hard when we're here every day. We fall in love, with these cats. They're our babies. So yeah, big hugs for Cindy because she is struggling with this. Cindy's doing everything in her power to keep Snoopy going, and give her the best quality of life she can. So I really appreciate that, and yeah. So, so far, Snoopy's attitude, though, is pretty decent. So, her attitude's very good. She's been in here for a few days while we kind of monitor the situation. After we met with Darcy last night, we did go ahead and decide, I went ahead and decided to put her back out in the barn today. Just because, honestly, it's her happy area. It's her happy zone. She loves the barn. She loves her brothers out there. She has her favorite little hidey holes. It's just her favorite. So I'm trying to look at it as if, if this was my last week, and I don't know that it is her last week, but I'm trying to look at it as if it's her last bit. I want to be where my friends are. I want to be where I'm happy at. So there's that. So just keep your thoughts and prayers for Cindy and Snoopy. And think good things for that. So yeah, that's what I think too. Like, I just want to be where I'm happy. And she loves her barn. God, she loves her barn. Boy, she loves it. Yeah, and that's the big thing, is as long as she's not suffering. Yep, that's the absolute key, is balancing that.
And she will be watched very carefully.
Yes.
To make sure she is not suffering.
Very, very carefully. So so know that's above and beyond. And we had a discussion about that the other day. I had one discussion about it with Jackie. The struggle you face in this industry makes it sound like a business. In rescue work, especially when we have the unique perspective of you guys being out there, is what happens when one of your favorite cats passes. It's always a tricky situation. This sounds horrible, selfishly for me, because I know people are going to be angry with me. I know that I'm going to get emails. I know I'm going to get a lot of nasty letters. I know I'm going to get angry staff, angry volunteers that I let this cat go when you could have done this, and this, and this. So it's an interesting dynamic, having so many perspectives. Think of how hard it is for you to make a choice for your pet at home to cross to the Rainbow Bridge. Now imagine 1,000 other people angry at you for making that choice. You're already suffering that you had to make that choice, and then you have other people upset with you that you make that choice. So when I was discussing that just unique dilemma here, Jackie was like, are you afraid to let someone go because the camera or the staff or whatever will be upset with you? And one thing that's interesting is I'm not. I am not afraid of that. I know when the time comes for a cat to pass, I know I'm going to get angry emails. I know I'm going to get angry staff. I know I'm going to get angry volunteers. And it's the one time where I don't care. I would love for people to not be upset with me, but I know when it is time for someone to pass, that I know that I am making the right decision. And I have to make that decision for them, not for you, not for the staff, not for volunteers. You know, ultimately the cats will always come first, always. And I don't care how angry people get at me. So yeah, so that's nice.
And Carol said anger comes with grief. And that is so true.
So true.
But on that same line, think about being angry at someone for the right reasons. You know, we do hear it a lot that you're angry at us because we have made a choice that we think is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But don't take it out on us. We're trying to do the best that we know how to do.
Yeah.
So before you express that anger, please think about it first.
Yeah.
Because that, man, you have somebody jumping on you first thing in the morning and it ruins your whole day.
It does. It does. And it's so goofy because you're already sad because you're having to make this choice. And then you have other people sad. Oh, thank you, Eileen. It is never an easy choice, but you know, it's never an easy choice when I know that a kitty has to cross a rainbow bridge, but it's also almost never one of those things I second guess. Does that make sense? Because I know that it's right. So that's good. As long as I have that moral compass that knows, you know, then that's okay. So exactly, you know, Disturbed Cat Lady says it doesn't care what other people say. At the end of the day, I have to live with my own choice, and that's true. And I've told her before. I said I have never regretted like a euthanasia because I know that it's the right time, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that was a whole big long roundabout.
Thank you, Dark Cat.
Oh my gosh, that, you know,
And that's every cat here. I mean,
I probably give some of them a chance more than I should. Does that even make sense? Like sometimes they're incredibly sick and I should let them go, and I sometimes try to, I don't know, is that, I'm not saying that right. What, do you know what I'm trying to say, guys? I'm not saying that right, where I try too hard. That's not what,
right.
You can never try too hard, but I'm not wording that right. Do you know what I'm saying? We're like, okay, I'm glad you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It's
hard.
Yeah. Thank you, Tim's Princess. Thank you. I tried to take a chance on cats that otherwise would have been put down. So there you go. Like Merlin. Merlin was a real tricky case. We knew about Merlin. He could have very easily been let go that day he came in, but I'm like, I'm gonna really, really try. That's what I mean. As far as that, I could have let him go that day, and it would have been okay. But I really, really, really wanted to try. And, you know, as heartbroken as I was, and I cannot even tell you, I still can't hardly. I almost called into work the next day, which never happens, ever. I woke up in the morning bawling. But on the flip side, because we did try so hard, he did have a good week. He did. He had a really good week. He was so precious. He was such a good boy. So I'm glad sometimes their last week is just full of nice kindness and yummies and warm food, and he was so snuggly. So I wish you guys could have seen him that very first night with him on my dining room table, the lid off to the carrier, and he is just in this warm nook, just snuggle buggled. Eric's watching him. I had to step off to the ladies' room real quick, and I said, "Can you watch him just to make sure?" I mean, he was pretty weak, so he wasn't really going anywhere. I'm like, "Can you watch him?" Eric's nervous new father, and he comes running to get me. He's like, "Megan, Megan!" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh," like I'm thinking he's in the throes of dying. So I run out of the bathroom. I'm like, "Oh, what's going on?" He moved. He flipped from this side to this side. It's okay, honey. It's okay. He just moved. God bless that man. He is so precious. He's so precious. He was like, oh my gosh, he is so funny. I appreciate him so much. Oh, shoot. All right, so moving on. I have a few more updates for you, a couple more. Something kind of silly, nothing crazy. So you guys know that we are very close. This has nothing to do with anything. I'm just really excited. We're very close to 50,000 subscribers. Very close. We don't get anything special at 50,000. Like, we don't get a bonus. We don't get a sign or a plaque or anything. I just really want to see 50,000 because I think that'll be really exciting. So as I left today, or as I was coming up here, and it even went down one number because we had like another subscriber. We have officially 788 more people to subscribe before we hit 50,000. Isn't that exciting?
788.
788.
How many people are watching right now? Can we?
Yeah, Mom. Do you know how many people are watching right now?
I don't like that we can't see them.
I know. I wish we could.
They can see us.
I
but
wish we
can't
could
see
have
them.
a ticker at the bottom that said like subscribers, tick, tick. 712. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of people. Hi,
So,
go. Yep.
out of that 712, are you all subscribers? It costs you nothing.
It costs nothing.
Just hit the subscribe
Button. And if you want to catch our alerts, if you do the someone help me here, but I think it's like subscribe all or subscribe, and there's like a little bell, something like that, and then you'll get like a little alert every time a new video pops up or something like that. So yeah, all check if you're subscribed. Yeah, it is not the same as membership. It's a different membership is where basically you're paying a little extra to get some bonus videos, which I owe you guys big time, so forgive me. I do owe you some behind the scenes videos to all my members, but yeah, so all subscribe, that would be wonderful.
And that doesn't mean you have to chat either.
Yeah, you don't have to
It
chat.
doesn't have anything to do with that.
No, it just means how many. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I know the little videos. Some of our cam mods post little videos, and they're just so fun. Yeah, and yeah, hyping it gets more feeds. So Ting Tong says subscribe now or they will sing. So oh, you can have the ticker. What? Himby says you can have a ticker. What? Oh my gosh. Yes, Himby, help me with that. Oh my gosh. That'd be cool. I think it'd be fun. I don't know if you guys get as excited about this as I do, but I get ridiculously excited. I don't know why.
Tina, you don't have to chat.
Yep, you don't have to chat. Hey, thanks.
We
Dad.
love that you guys chat with us.
We do. How's Magic doing? He's awesome. He's super fun. Oh, what? Himby! Himby knows all this magic stuff. You can do a lot of fun stuff, like animations when people subscribe, etc. What? Oh my. I don't know why it gets me excited. Like, it's so silly, but I get absurdly excited over it. Like, how many subscribers we have. So, we need to think of what we'll do special. We need to do something special when we hit 50,000.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what. I'll think of something. All right, and then last but not least, I have one more update for you, and it is our volunteer party tomorrow. Volunteer party is tomorrow. I'm really excited about this. We are going to have such a huge fun party. It's going to be great. My volunteers and staff deserve this so much. I cannot thank all of you guys enough for all the...
Wow.
Yeah, Lynette's been putting the presents away into the volunteer bags.
Holy, you guys have... These bags are decked.
They are pretty awesome. This is one of like the first years. We do normally have people that will contribute to the bags, but this is like, you guys had a little party amongst yourselves and said, we're going to make these bags amazing.
Yes.
Every time she turns around, she's like, oh my gosh, I've got more stuff to put in the bags.
It's awesome.
So, thank you guys so much for having such love for our volunteers. Their little bags are just, they're heaping bags of fun. I'm so excited. So thank you for all of you guys for sending in little goodies to put in their bags.
Thank you.
We have a lot of, oh, I didn't show the bags. Show them?
You want me to go grab one?
Yeah, sure. So during the party, we have 2 massage therapists that are going to be doing back massages for the staff who desperately need a back massage. They are so deserving of, and I think that's probably one of the things the staff gets the most excited about is, what are you most excited about tomorrow?
Lysol. Oh, I'm sorry.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I'm excited to hang out with people that I work with that
I know.
that I don't get to hang with and have a good time with.
Yes, yeah. We, normally we're here and we're working. We're doing things.
We have to chit.
Um,
we'll be able to chit chat and pet the cats and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's fun. Just a fun day. It's gonna. Mary's excited about Lysol and Odoban.
Sorry.
So we're gonna have some 2 massage therapists doing massages for the staff. In between all of this, we've got some fun games we're gonna play. Mary, close your eyes. Don't look.
How am I supposed to walk around? I won't look.
Look at how this is an awesome goodie bag. You guys are, thank you. Look at all these amazing goodies in here. You guys are so sweet. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh.
I enjoyed putting these together.
Yeah,
These were so much fun.
there is so much goodies in here. This is, it's been amazing. So much goodies. Isn't that neat? I know. It's just super fun. So, thank you guys. I mean, shit, like, is your arm sore from holy cow. Oh my gosh. And it's really neat. Look how cute this is. Little socks.
Do you have her M&Ms? No M&Ms in them.
Oh, you know what? Someone sent bath bombs. I hope I didn't say that right. Bath bombs. I could smell the box when you were walking away. I could smell the
I
box.
know.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm not going to show much more because I think I probably have some staff watching, so I can smell. Or like that is like
The shower.
oh, that's what it is, a shower steamer. Oh, yeah, there were some M&Ms that didn't make it to the bag. That's weird. I'm a little suspicious.
I didn't see any M&Ms.
So yeah, it's gonna be a really fun day. We're also gonna have some food. We're gonna be playing some games. So we've mentioned to you guys before that we will lower the camera and we're gonna turn off the sound just so it's our time to interact with each other and just have a really good time. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. I've got some fun things. We're gonna have a little photo booth. It's gonna be probably one of our funnest years. So I'm really excited. So thank you guys so much for this. You know, and I think KB mentioned the cabana. You know, I didn't think of that. You're right. That might actually be... Okay, I'm putting that up here. That might actually solve a problem. We'll see. I'll discuss it. Because that's a pretty big open area. That might solve a problem. Good thinking, Lincoln. Okay. So on that note, any questions, anything before we get going? We've got a couple more things to do, like cleaning our office before the party tomorrow. That might actually work. How's Betty doing outside? So far, so good. We actually have her in the cove right now. I don't know how long that will last, Betty. We've tried her in the cove several times. She breaks out, but hopefully it'll work this time. She got a tiny limp, so we'll keep an eye on that. I'm assuming, I mean, this girl's been on cage rest for a month, so I expect her to have a little limp, but we'll definitely keep an eye on her, make sure she's okay. Snickerdoodle is amazing. Any updates on the adoptive kitties? Yes, I heard from Rosa Maria and Wispy's mama. Hi, Phoebe. Hi, Phoebe. Come on up, baby. I heard from Rosa Maria and Wispy's mama. Oh my gosh. They could not be more smitten with those two girls. They are in love with them. They're so smitten. They're doing amazing. So I had to chuckle because, so in the household, it's a mother and then her daughter who you saw adopting. Her name's Stephanie, and then Stephanie's daughter. So the mom's like, okay, you're gonna get cats, but we'll keep them out of my room. My bedroom's gonna be a cat-free zone. Stephanie said that went out the window right away. Of course, the cats love it right there. That's their favorite spot to be, is where they can't go. They're doing amazing, and in typical fashion, they've been surprised that Wispy is even more playful than Rosa Maria, which we kind of knew. Wispy was getting a little playful. Rosa Maria is more of the snug bug. She's more of she'll play, but she's more of a, like, let's hold and snuggle and, things like that. So Wispy's definitely the playful one. And Wispy has taken to the granddaughter the most. So, yeah, Wispy's inner kitten. So I told her that. I said, I always do a percent thing. I always say, like Rosa Maria's like 80% snuggle, 20% play. Wispy was more like 30% snuggle, 70% play. So what time is the party tomorrow? The party is going to be from, I think we have it from 11 to 2, 11 to 3.
11 to 2, 11 to... Yeah, probably.
Or whenever the cops get here.
Yeah. We have it technically 11 to 3, so, maybe that'll give us some time to clean up and things like that. And so, but it should be a good time. Did I hear from Gandalf's family? I haven't, no. I'm not lately. I mean, I heard from him on their post that he was doing really well. And last I heard really all cats that I've adopted out have been doing pretty good. I did hear from River and Paprika's family. So very sweet. They're doing fantastic. River, they called me this week. They were a little concerned. They're like, oh no, River. I'm like, what's going on? What's happening? She's got a goopy eye. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, we'll get some cream. I was like, goopy eyes happen. I was like, whew. I thought it was something like, I'm like, we get goopy eye, Birch. Yeah, it was really sweet. I was like, oh, how endearing that they were like, oh no, what do we do? It's a goopy eye. So, yeah, all is well. Beep and boop, yes, beep and boop. Achu's doing very well. I actually hear from his mama. She sends me a picture probably maybe once weekly. He's doing very good. He likes watching outside. Yeah, he's pretty cute. All right, well, on that note, I think we'll get going so we can...
Next Thursday,
Oh, yes.
we're going to have a flash sale. A Christmas flash sale.
Big Christmas flash sale.
But it's on a Thursday. Thursday at 11.
Yay. Does he like the dog, Achu? Or does Achu like the dog? Yes. Yep. It's going pretty decent with the dog. I know. Someone come get a Phoebe. Look at how precious she is. Hi, Phoebe. Oh, Phoebe. Oh, Phoebe. Oh, hers a Phoebe. Yes. Yeah. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, goodness. I love when you scritch their chin and then they like pull their whiskers up, you know, like, and do the chunky cheeks. Like, see what I mean? Like, oh, pull my whiskers up. Oh, that feels nice. Oh. She's got very long whiskers. Wow. Hers are exceptionally long. Look at that.
She's so soft.
She is very bunny soft.
She needs a home.
Oh, Amy. The last time I spoke with her dad, Amy's getting a little chunky monkey. But she's doing amazing. And I hear she's still the terror that she has always been. So she's doing good. Finney is almost done with his treatments. He gets done on December 6th, actually, Kitty Christmas Day. And Finney is kind of almost an anomaly because...
Annoying? Is that what you said?
Anomaly.
Oh.
Precious. This whole time with Finney has been almost like it's his quarantine period. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was so very, very minorly indicative of FIP, but we still did the course and we're completing it this whole time. But he has been well for a very long time. For a very long time. So I'm suspecting, I don't think I'm going to do that, the 84-day quarantine time afterwards, because as of, I think it was like a month after treatment, he no longer indicated FIP. Does that, I feel like I'm not making much sense today.
You're not.
Okay. Can you explain?
I should go home. You're not making much sense, so I should go home.
Yeah,
Phoebe agreed.
Yeah, Phoebe's like, yeah, get out of here. Finney is just absolutely a wild man. Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's the key. So this is a very a certain level indicates FIP. Maybe I think he did have FIP, but I think it was just so beyond caught early that it almost didn't have a full chance to explode, if that makes sense. It was so early that normally the levels that we've seen, it's a ratio level. It's to do with the globulins, but the globulin level is normally like this really crazy high number. We've seen it up, I think we've seen it up as high as 14. And normally the ratio, a normal level is between like 2 and 5. Finney's level, that a 2 to 5 is a normal level. 14, like anything above 5 is indicative of FIP. And we've seen it like, I feel like Wheeler might have been like a 12 or a 14. So that's pretty high. Finney's level when he was diagnosed with FIP was 5.6. So he was so little into that range, and we started so soon that that's where it's kind of he's almost a goofy scenario. There you go. So anyways, Finney's doing amazing. Except, go ahead.
Finney
It's a brat.
is a brat.
Him a brat. Mary,
Finney thinks that
would it be too much trouble for you to get Finney?
Oh, please don't make me carry
I know. So
Finney thinks he's coming into the office to live.
because of Finney's high, because he's doing so unbelievably well, and his levels were so incredibly low, even from the start, we've let him out of his pen. He's been roaming around the back room for a bit now, because I'm more of the newer belief system of the FIP that once it turns into FIP, it is no longer contagious. And he's not around any kittens, particularly back there or anything like that. So he does run around and stretch his legs quite often. Him a little bratty. He's so cute. I can't take it.
Finney likes to do everything that I do. Finney likes to undo everything that I do.
Him was sleeping? Oh my God. Sorry, I woke up the beast.
What?
Mary, why'd you wake up?
I didn't think you did sleep ever.
Yeah, I sleep sometimes. There was that one day. I slept. Hi.
Honestly, when I went in there and he was sleeping, I thought, am I sure that's him? He wasn't running around like a crazy cat.
Yeah.
Look at him, he's so snuggled.
Okay, now he's looking, you're looking absurd, mister. Where was he sleeping at?
In the couch between the 2 litter boxes.
Oh. Was he with someone?
No,
He's normally been snuggling with... Oh. Look, okay, for real, look at how he is milking this. This is ridiculous.
He's never this still.
I just a little baby Finney. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm just a little baby Finney. Just a
did somebody
tiny...
give him like a sleeping pill, like a Benadryl or something?
Oh, see, I'm just a nice boy. Oh,
That's what I meant to say. Finney is a very precious, sweet little cuddly kitty. Please adopt him soon.
hey, what? Hey, what? Oh, you know what? I'm waking up now. Yeah. Oh, look. Okay, now I'm awake. Can I go? Boy, you guys are getting the... This is fake, Finney.
Yeah.
This is
Are you sure I grabbed the right cat?
I don't
Is there a
think-
chance I
There's
grabbed
not
somebody
Finney.
else?
I will say he is unbelievably snuggly. He is very sweet, very lovey.
This is not how he normally is.
Oh, look at his eye.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
oh, him very sleepy. Oh.
Well, he probably hasn't slept in 2 weeks. There went my bowls of food.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, oh, what? Oh, now, his little heart's a pounding. You know, what do I do that? Okay. All right. Oh, Andy, you think he's still a little freaked? Well, I think the kitty just spilled a bowl of food.
Yeah, that's all it was.
So anyway, yeah, now he's awake. Now we're gonna pay for that, Lynette.
Put him in your office.
So, oh, Popsicle, you okay? Anyways, yeah, he is just, I cannot believe that flippin' rascal just gave you guys the cute face. Now you think we're fibbing. He is such a, oh my gosh. He's a wild cat. I'm telling you what. He is. So you know his favorite, I thought I felt it. Whoop, little scratch. So what he's doing now is hilarious. He gets a toy in his mouth and he growls and growls and growls. He'll growl at anything or nothing. I have a toy in my mouth, I'm gonna growl. You growl, growl, growl. So yeah, he's a silly goose. I really love him. So we keep joking because he's gonna be our new office cat because he keeps bursting in there causing havoc. Who should we believe, Finny or Mama? They don't believe me. They think I'm lying. Him's a precious, most sweet angel.
Yeah, something like that. Speaking of angels.
You need a brushing, mister. You feel very sick. Look at this. Nothing. It's just a... Boy, it's just a thick...
I told you I'm perfect.
Boy, he's got very... Look at that. He's like, Mom, quit being silly. I'm sorry. Oh! He's like, leave me alone. I'm with my mama. All right. Anyways, we're going to get going. We've got some office to clean and things to prep for and all that good stuff for the big old party. This is Joaquin. I know. Him a the chunky monkey, a chunky monkey. You know what's funny is, man, when this kid first came in, he was skin. Look at him. He's like, leave my tummy alone. He was skin and bones and just all. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, he's a drooler too, by the way. Yeah, I just saw this drool drop on you.
It's okay.
He was just so skinny, and boy, that's a change. Him had a change.
I grew up.
Yeah. Mary just freaking us all out.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, Mary. You're fine. All right. He really did. He's really gotten to be a big boy. So, all right. Well, we're going to get going. We're going to go do some stuff, do some cleaning. I think we've got everything set for tomorrow.
Almost.
Actually, KB did come up with a good idea, so I'll share that with you, and I think you're going to love it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Have a super wonderful day. We will see you soon. You'll probably see us out and about. Look at Finny.
Oh.
Well, it was when
Man, his heart was...
I know. You're like, oh, I'm a freaked out.
He was shaking when I put him
Oh,
down.
no. I'm sure he...
Sorry.
Oh, Mary, you're fine. Rest assured, though, I'm sure he's over it and ready to cause chaos.
Yeah.
That...
Should I go get him now and show him what he's like?
Oh, no, then he'll turn on his cutes and be like, I'm just a sweet, sleepy baby. Yeah, I'm going to take pictures of... Hi. God, he's got big paws. He's got big everything. Mama, can you go down? Oh. No, I'm ready to get closer.
I know.
No, I get closer, Mama. All right, guys.
Have a great day.
Have a great day. Oh yeah, Miss Charles is a curvy lass too. I don't even know where that came from. Like all of a sudden, I'm like, her. Oh, there goes Popsicle. Oh, get it, Popsicle. Oh, that darn zebra.
It's okay.
Jelly
over there eating the.
Great. Perfect. Thank